It's not that hard to do. The dog needs to hear that word. That's the treat we throw in their mouth. Good correction, Sue. A little more slap, a little bit more. There you go. Remember, you might have to unwrap or wrap for your situation. So if you can't swing your arms, then you need to unwrap a little bit. So relax that right arm as well. Excellent. Good. Keep yourself spread out. Don't crowd the handle in front of you. Good. As you walk by me, do not let your dog turn and sniff my jeans or my hand. We are teaching the dog you cannot engage with anybody unless I give you permission. A little tap, pop. Good, there you go. That was the message. Do not let your dog engage with me. They can't sniff me, bite me, turn and say hello. Why? Because they should pay attention to you. You can talk in very soft, firm, low utterance tones with your dog. They will know exactly that you're talking to them. As you can see, little Pee-wee knows that I want her to stay in that sit, even though I'm having a side conversation with everyone circling. Good. Left hand is telling the dog with your physical communication, forward, forward, forward. Excellent. Good job. Good. She didn't even turn and stand. Excellent. Remember, when we apply a signal, a physical signal is a very quick, abrupt pop to the neck. As soon as you apply it, you release it. It's instantaneous. Never trade your dog, or as I say, put on the emergency brake where you're pulling on it. So everybody with a quick pop, signal your dog as you turn and go the other direction. Pop and release. Let that left hand tell that dog forward. Forward. Good, sit. Good.
Hey, hey. Do you want me to take anything from you so you can go right in?
There you go. Now
Okay.
a more stronger pop.
One moment.
Come on. Good. Pop, pop, pop.
And then I'm going to use it as
Swing that left hand forward. That'll naturally pop it forward. So from right now,
Can you please hang on to this for a minute?
say come on with the pop. There you go. That was come on. But don't use words. The only thing I want you to say is good. So if you want her to come on, pop. Pop. That means come on. That means stay with me. That means pay attention. Good. And then just start swinging that arm again, forward and back. And as soon as she's queued up, there you go. Good correction. Tell her good.
We're all done. We're going to learn to be happy.
Good.
Okay, so I want you to watch that.
No problem.
Now that you're on the inside, good correction. Good. Slacken your leash. Make sure there is save. Deep save by the dog's neck. In your left hand, it will collect between your left and right hand. Readjust it. Good, sit. Good. Hi, Carol. Good job. Good. One more time. Signal your dog. Turn and go the other direction. Pop and release. Pop and release. Excellent. Nice pop. Good. That left hand continues to move forward. Your dog is dialing into your leg, how fast you're going, your left hand. Good. They're waiting for their cues from you. You don't need words. You're talking to them right now. Stand tall, stand proud. Good job not staring at them. Make them pay attention to you. Good, sit. Good. Now your left hand is going to tell the dog to go over the terrain change as I put it in your path. Pop and release. Pop and release. No need to drag them over. Just signal them that, yes, go over this. Doesn't matter if you understand it or not, go over it. Pay attention to me. Pop and release. That dog should feel that tap on the neck every time that instruction is clear. Pop and release. Good, good, good sit, good sit. Good. 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 The dog needs to learn that in the best interest to pay attention to you. When you say go over something, you go over something. If you say wait, you should wait. All the physical pops. Good. 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 Now as you approach the barrel, pop your dog to tell them to wait. Make sure you maintain slack. Signal them when you're ready to go over. Approach it, put them in a wait, pop, release, pop to go over, release. Again, instantaneous. Pop, release, pop to go. This isn't an agility class, so I want them to feel that physical connection, that physical instruction. No, no, no. Sit, sit, sit. Good sit. Good. 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 Pop, release. Excellent. Make sure they feel the pop to wait as well. Come right up to it quickly and apply the communication. Pop and release. Good. Good.
See the difference in what I'm telling you?
Good
Difference. I'll see if I can do it though.
Good. Little more slack, Sue. Adjust that slack.
Easy as pie.
Good. Good. There you go. Swing that left hand. Over the middle. Good. Good. Gentle pop. Pop and keep it moving. There you go. Good. Good. Good.
Oh, thank you very much.
Good job. Good job.
You had your good phone.
I want to lose that.
Good.
I forgot to talk.
Good. Everybody turn and go the other direction. Pop and release. Don't drink. There you go. Nice pop. Nice pop. Good. 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 Again, we just want to teach the dog to pay attention to my instruction.
Okay, everybody go ahead and stop and sit right quick. Get your attention. Let me see this dog here. Okay. So I gotta show everybody one thing,
Sit.
and then I gotta tell y'all a couple things, and then, okay. So, the one thing I'm gonna show you here in just a second is how to keep your hand. Everybody tonight, not everybody, but most of you, seem to be wanting to grab and pull, grab and pull, grab and pull. You want to keep this hand to where the dog can see it. I'm going to address that more fully here in just a minute. But what I'm going to address as a class is what I addressed to somebody Sunday. So if you was here Sunday, this is going to be a repeat for you. Okay? Because I had a customer get upset with me, and they got upset with me because I said their dog was fat. And I used it as an example in class. And here's the key. The dog was fat, so I used it as an example in class. And if your dog's fat, and I'm talking about fat dogs that day, I'm going to use your dog as an example in class. And if you get upset, you just have to get over it. Okay? And if that bothers you, I'll be the first to tell you, don't come back. That's fine. I told everybody at the first meeting I'm not politically correct. I have no tolerance for it. So it should not surprise anybody. I am not politically correct. I have no tolerance for it. And because I'm in public view does not change that ideology a bit. So, now, that being said, I will never use your dog or do anything that to you personally that's going to, oh, well, I'm just going to make a fool of you or anything like that. That's not the purpose of it. Anybody who knows me knows that I use the dogs that come that day in the individual circumstance where there's a handling error or there's a technique that's being done wrong, that I'm going to use that so everybody can see it. Okay? It's not a personal attack ever at all. Okay? And with the gentleman that brought this up, it's like, I told him, I said, okay, just name one thing that's not true. If his dog was skinny, I wouldn't have said nothing about it. And if this dog had minded, it wouldn't have been an issue. Okay? So just keep that in mind. This class is to help maintenance problems that you're having at the house, which 99% of the time will be a fundamental handling error. Something you're not even thinking about. Just like when I show you this example about everybody right now. Almost everybody tonight is doing it like this as they turn and pull. See how I've got my hand right down here? And I'm turning and pulling the dog with me. I turn and I'll pull it to catch up. And I try to take it over this and I'll pull it and I'm going to pull it and just jerk it over there. That is not what the system is all about. I want this hand here to become a guide. And these two hands work together just like your driving skills. So when this hand goes forward, it shows the dog where to go. And the two hands have to work together to do that. Notice I am primarily always looking around to find out where I need to go. That is preferable than to walking into the fountain at the mall or the post on the sidewalk or tripping over a bench in the park. Okay? Look where you're going and keep in mind your dog, if you're doing it properly, has to look to you to see where it needs to go, and in looking at you sees where this hand that always guides it 95% of the time is at, so that it learns where it can go. And when that changes, this hand here will come in play. Oh no, I'm going to go ahead and go. But that's okay, because that's all natural. And you can be going, whoa, no, there you go, come on, let's go. That's how the system ought to be. That's what you ought to be trying to do. Here you go, Audrey. Remember this last thing. I will say it, you'll hear it over and over again if you come around me. Natural communication is the most important training tool I can give you. Why? Because you do it all the time. It's just naturally communicating a dog with a way that he can understand it. That's the key. Okay? Anybody got any questions over? In this direction, start your circle. Good, 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 good. Good.
Guide your dog over the terrain changes. Pop and release. Let that left hand move forward.
Lazy hold. Look back like didn't quite make it.
Good, good. There you go. Slight bend to the elbow. Perfect. Good, good, good. Touch your dog. Don't let your dog flinch or bite me. Good, good. Tell your dog good. Good, good, good. Good sit, Kiwi. Good, good, good. Up and go. There you go. Nice. Good, good. More slack. Get that safe down by her neck. There you go. Nice, nice. That leash should be able to slide through your left hand. It doesn't have to slide a lot, but no death grip on it. Loosen up, and it just apply open palm pop. Like you're strumming a guitar straight. Make the string taut. No, no, no. And then apply the pop and release it. Sit, sit. Do you want to work this one while you're tapping out with your dog?
Doesn't matter.
Good, good, good.
Practice.
Good,
5
good,
frames, Pee-wee.
good, good. Come on, Ken. There you go. This is Pee-wee. She's 8 months old.
Yeah, close.
Good, good.
Something like that. Something like that.
Nice, good, good, good.
Right in front of you.
Just that slap, just that slap.
Go ahead.
There
you go. Good girl.
Good, 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 good. Good. Don't worry, that's good. Every time you want to say, no, not. Pop, pop. We're talking with the leash. It's just a habit we got to get into. Good, good. Nice. Go nice and slow. Good. everybody start walking slower. I want it to be methodical over each one of these, very distinct instructions, so she doesn't go over it unless she feels that pop. Let them feel that pop on their neck. Slow down more and more and more. There you go. Pop that dog back. We want them to dial in on your pace. Good. Even slower. Good. Good. The hand still keeps moving with the instruction though. Perfect pop. That was excellent. Good. That left hand is still instructing. That says move forward. Move forward. Move forward. Good. There should be sag by the dog's neck. So check your equipment. Get some more sag right by the dog's neck. Good. Good. More sag by the puppy's neck here. Good. Left hand moves forward. Everybody signal your dog and put him in a sit.
Sit.
No. Sit. Good. So there's so much to review. So remember, when you give a dog a command, it's a physical pop, and you can say the word sit with it. But physically pop your dog. And then if they don't sit, then you go into the 3 correction rule, which is no. You apply the pop with the repetition of sit. Good. All right, everybody switch their equipment to their left hand. Let the whole leash sag behind the dog. So you're holding on to the loop. No. Sit. So no. Sit. Good. And everybody test your dog. We don't want him to break from this sit. So move forward, move back. No. Sit. Yes, always. Do this. It's not hard. It's really tender. Sit. Good. Relax that hand down. Good. Perfect. Another stare at her. No. Everybody stop and sit your dog and stop moving for a minute. It's a good review for all of us. I apply a command. Like your kids, you want to tell them something once and only once. So you say that whatever you want. Come once, sit once, whatever the word is, the instruction is one time. With physical, because I'm talking physical, the verbal is secondary. Sit. Good, sit. Good. So I want to test her. Does she understand that she cannot do anything else until I give another instruction? So you do things. So when you're in the kitchen, get your equipment on and do this for 1 minute. If she's successful, not breaking, good. Don't want to eyeball her. She knows I'm talking to her. Good. Now let's step it up a notch. Good. I'm always going to say good because I'm going to start increasing the distractions. Good. No. I just started the 3 correction rule. So whether she would have ran out down the store, I don't say another word to her after I've told her, no, no, no. What does that mean? It just means we've had a miscommunication. I'm not mad. We just had a miscommunication. Then I want to take the time to get my equipment back where I need it. So no jerking, no saying another word. Get your equipment back on your hand properly. Now I want to guide her where she broke from. I'm not going to drag her. See how I'm pop releasing? And now I'm going to finish it with sit, sit, sit. Good sit. I apply a distinct pop release every time. Even though she sat the first time I said sit, I complete it. I'm sure you've heard this example from Frank before. It's like your ABCs. I'm teaching this kid the ABCs right now. So I got my 4-year-old niece over. I say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's a rhythm. And then she screws up. I don't say, no, E, F, G. Start over. A, B, C. No, F, G, H, I, J. She's not going to learn that way, right? What do I have to do? I have to be consistent. Start at the beginning. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, now she gets it. We go again. A, B, C, F, H, K. No, no, no. Start over at the beginning. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. The more I'm repetitive and rhythmic with my repetition and consistent, the quicker my child is going to learn the ABCs and she's going to learn her ABCs, which is listen to what I'm telling you to do. Sit there. Good, good, good. Command is once. 3 correction is no, no, no. Sit, 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 sit until she does it, then good. Most importantly, good. Keep doing what you're doing. Good. She doesn't know that this leash is controlling her. I don't have to hold it up here. The only thing I have to make sure is that I don't accidentally pop her. Why? Because pop means, come on, follow me, right? And I don't want her to break. So everybody, once again, test your dog. Move forward, move back. Good, good,
No,
good.
no, no.
If they're new at this, do not make eye contact because that will encourage the puppies from breaking. If they break, it's no, no, no. Get your equipment back on. Put them back to where they broke from. Sit, sit, sit. Good, sit. Good, good. And back to my good. Yes, this is what I want. That's what good means. Good, good. Come on. Good girl. Good. So good. Thank you. Good. Good. Good job. Good. No, no, no. No, no, no. Get your equipment. No. Get your equipment.
Leash. There you go.
But you know why? Did you see that? How you grabbed it? It's just really, this class is for us developing good habits. Good. Developing consistent habits. Good, good, good. 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 Tell your dog good. Good catch. Good, good. Excellent. So perfect. Good. No, no, no. Got it? Good. Sorry, Dana. Good, good. Any dog should behave in a quiet house. We up the ante here. Good, good, good. Here we go. Good. Good, good. Good. Better go. Good. No, no, no. No, no, no. Get your equipment back together. Good. Then the pops are on. Sit, sit, sit. Yep, good. 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 Sit. Good. Good, Kiwi. Good. Everybody return to their dogs. Remember when you approach your dog, you scoop up the equipment underneath, behind the dog so they don't know you're grabbing it. That was an awesome catch on your part. Awesome. Good. Good. Check your equipment. If that collar has dropped down to their shoulder or base of their neck, you want it up nice and high, right under their jaw, base of skull. So grab their back of their neck, the nape of the fur, just yank it on up there. That way it'll be light finesse touches. Good. So as you're walking, I want to see the hands really directing that dog forward and back, like the pendulum of a clock. You're helping the dog succeed if you exaggerate this a little bit. And all the dogs need that. So everybody in this direction, start a circle. Follow the person in front of you, do what they do. Soon start weaving through the chairs. Let that left hand show that dog the direction you're moving. With the pop and release, get more slack in there with each pop, Sue. Good. Keep that dog by your side. Pop, pop left. Pop, pop right. Good. Each pop is instructing the dog which way to go. You're telling them, keep up with me. Good. Left hand moves forward. Say yes, go up the ramp. Good. Let them feel that pop. Good. Weave through all the chairs, keeping that dog by your side. Good. So that left, when you went over that time? Yeah. Pop with your left hand and help it start dialing in on your instruction. You got it, yep. Through the chairs too. This is all practice. So you're telling me left, right, and down. Tap, tap. There you go. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Yep. Go as slow as you need to through the chairs. Slow as you need to. This is a precision maneuver, not a speed. Good. More slack there, Sue. You got it between your hands. Excellent. Good. Before you go up the ramps, I want you to put your dog in a wait, then signal them on the ramp, and then make them wait at the bottom, and signal them off. So wait, release it, slack, and then pop and go. Good. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. Let me just hold you. Come on here. Up. There you go. Up like this. There you go. Good. Pop your dog to a wait on the ramp. Pop your dog on the ramp. Do not let them exit it until they feel that instruction. Pop to go again. Tap, tap, left hand, left hand. Keep it by your side. Good. Nice. Good job. How you doing?
So how do I get her to wait? Just by stopping?
How do I get you to wait if I don't speak their language? Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then slap. Now signal her to pop to go on. There you go. Good. A little more slack. Good job. Even when you're waiting, glance down. If that line is straight, you do not have enough slack in it. Adjust your slack. Good. Good job. Good. Nice slack. There you go. Good. It's easy to hear the word slack. It's harder to maintain it. So this is great practice. A little more slack. There you go. Good. Nice signal. Pop and go. Put it up. Good. 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 Good job, good job. Good.
Oh,
He doesn't
okay.
know, he's.
Oh,
you know,
just
I mean, I
to
want-
wait, okay. Oh,
So
okay.
again, you popped and then your hand went like this.
Yeah.
Everyone's using it.
Yeah.
To really exaggerate these ones. She said it really exaggerate. She's doing it.
Right.
So, what's she saying? Right now she doesn't, she's very set up. So pop, pop her back, she can't run off of it. Snap the hip, perfect. Pop and see how you can get off, kid. Good job,
So
good.
then you just go like that, go forward.
And then just show them the left hand.
Okay. So you have to show me.
Hand over either one.
Everybody turn and go the other direction, please. Good job, Katie.
Michelle, we pause and then
No, you can just keep moving forward. There you go, yep. And skip the chairs, skip the chairs. Everybody's moving. Good. I want to see that left hand again. Really exaggerate that, help your dog succeed. Forward and back. You can just keep going down.
Okay.
Thank you. Good, good, good,
Good.
good. Follow the person in front of you, do what they do. Good. Tap, tap. Good. Pop up. Tap, tap. And then counter to exit. Good. Nice. Good. Good. Tell your dog good as they understand the pops. Good. Good. Pop forward. Good. Good. Exaggerate that left hand. Good. Left hand, pop, please, pop, please. Good. Next time, you did that, yeah. Good. Nice pop, Carol. You can keep moving, you're just gonna move right now. Good.
He's like,
Yep,
okay, I'll
yep,
stop.
Yep, exactly. Good. Good. Signal with your left hand. Pop up. Good. Good.
He's like, I got it on the pad. Why did he stop?
Yeah. Yeah. One more time, everybody. Signal your dog and stop. And sit. Sit. Good. 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 Good job. Good. 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 All right, so get your moving back on.
We're gonna switch dogs, so she
Good.
can.
Good. Go ahead. Switch dogs. Good, sit, move, good. Good.
No.
Good.
She's jealous. I'm a distraction for her. Okay, hi, what's your name?
Good, good.
That's
good.
Pee-wee.
Good.
Pee-wee, Pee-wee.
Good. So when you are working the leash, as you can see, every dog you grab, depending on how tall they are, takes a different amount of wraps. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is that I have sag, that slack we talk about, by the neck. This, although I'm not choking him out, this is not slack. This is slack. So if you get one thing done tonight, get used to adjusting your equipment and maneuvering your hands a little bit higher or lower. They're in front of you. You want to maintain that slack. So as I'm walking, any one of us can walk any one of these dogs. See how my hand is going? He's dialing in on that. I'm not doing this. I'm helping him succeed. I want him to know clear, distinct instructions. Going left, pop, pop, going up, waiting, come off the side. The left hand in the pops are instructing him. But as you can see, I always go back to sag in my line. I don't want to drag him. All right, adjust that sag. So, as I'm going over different things, I might have to adjust my equipment. So as I'm coming up this ramp, the dog is getting closer and closer to me. Look how much slack I have. Good. Little slack. And pucker and release. And then release. There we go. So as I went up the ramp, the line is dragging on the floor now. And so I see people doing this with their line. All you need to do is to add a wrap or two. I maintain the slack. So adjust your equipment for your situation. If the dog is up higher, you don't have to lift your hands up higher or grab it or add. I see a lot of little added twists on here on the hand to get up that slack. Add a wrap. So everybody show me.
It's that one is, so give her a good correction for that. She's watching.
That's good. And then slacken your leash. Get that sag back down. Let's do that again. Don't even let her look. The minute she looks, good. Good. And then slack. Circle around. Get her in a good sit. Good. 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 And then slack. Good. Good. Oh, Pee-wee. Oh, Pee-wee just ate, oh.
I got it.
Yeah, she got into the food tonight, so a little extra. So everybody showed me that they can add a wrap and maintain their slap. So go ahead and put her in a sit. She's fine. Oh, she's fine. She just inhaled a third meal. Good. 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 So add a couple wraps. Keep adding, keep adding, keep adding. And then what do? You adjust your hands. So I'm trying to show everybody that you can adjust your equipment to make your line shorter or smaller or longer for any situation. So show me how you can add a couple wraps to your hand. And when you do with your hands, then you have to change their position slightly so that you have slap, right?
Yes.
So bring them down a little bit lower. Lower. Good. That's slap. Good. 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 Check your equipment. Make sure if that collar is safe, you get it up high. All right. So I want to see everybody adjust their equipment as they go up this ramp. I want to see the wraps get added and your hand position change. And then as you exit that ramp, unwrap again to get back to normal walking slack that you need for your leash. So everybody in this direction, start your circle, come up the ramp, tap, tap with your left. Good. There we go. Carefully that one. Now unwrap to get back to your walking distance. Good. So it might only take one wrap. Good. Good. 3 to 5 feet, common courtesy on all the dogs. Good, 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 good. And then drop your hand. You want to maintain that slap. There you go. Pop them off and then unwrap soon. Good. Get back to the walking. Good. 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 Excellent. Good pop. Good pop. Good. Signal them off. Add a wrap. Good. Adjust that slap so you still have it by your neck. Good. Good. Good job. Keep moving. Keep moving. Good. Good.
70s, huh?
It's just added jump.
Ready for the fourth?
Did you have better things in the 70s?
Oh, absolutely.
Watch your step. Take
Better
your
than
dogs
Roman
over
candles.
poles. Again,
You
this
ain't
is
got
an
no idea.
exercise to show you what to do.
We need a time machine.
Hey, live somewhere else other than America, kid.
That much slack. Good, good. As your dog doesn't react to the fireworks, tell him good. Good.
Good, good, good. Ask him, he knows. The 70s was a hell of a time.
All right, good job. I'm going to give you a number. Don't remember what it is.
Look
Just
at him,
remember
man.
if you're odd or even. Odd or even. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carol, you're 5, 6, 7. Again, don't remember your number. Just remember if you're odd or even. Good, good, good. Go ahead and Good. Get that slap down even as you guide them up the ramp. Good. Good. Good job, good job. Keep moving, keep moving. Good. That is quite good. Keep moving another inch on me. Good. Good job. Excellent. Keep moving, keep moving. Skip that ramp, would you? Oh, good, good. Everybody's moving. Follow the person in front of you. Do what they do. Excellent, excellent. Come on, Tex, I know we can do it if you want. Good. All right, good. So when you're walking down the sidewalk, you're walking down the street, the bottom line is slapping your leash and making your dog pay attention to you. Pay attention to you. So this next exercise, Mr. Good. I want you to pay attention, have your dog only look at you. Cannot look at another person, cannot look at another dog. Good, good, good. Good, good. All right, handlers, everybody turn and go the other direction, please. Good, good. Everybody's moving. Good, good, good. Good. Good job, good job. Get the arms moving. Help that dog understand your instructions. Pop and release, forward, forward and back. Forward, like that. Yep, good, good, good. If you're odd numbers only turn around to the outside of the circle and start walking in the other direction. We're walking down a tight sidewalk, so rub elbows with that person.
No. I like teaching Zulu what to do.
Rub elbows with that person coming at you.
He's doing a great job.
Don't let your dog turn and look at anybody. Good. 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 Don't let your dog lean in to sniff or say hello. Good. It is not good manners. Every time you walk past a person and your dog doesn't engage, you should tell your dog good. Good. You're doing what you're doing. Good. 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 All right. Everybody turn and go the other direction. We're walking dog past dog. Don't let your dog turn. Sharp pop says, pay attention to me. Good. 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 Don't let your dog turn. I want you to apply a very good correction next time she wants to turn. Good. 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 Good job. Good job. Pop and release. There you go. Everybody walk right past Frank. Good. 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 Carol, we're taking more through it. He doesn't understand that. Good. 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 Once he walks by a couple times, he'll understand. Good. Good. Good.
Good, good.
Put another wrap on your right shoulder. Good, good,
Get that
good.
left hand moving.
Worry that guy's gonna have to eat.
Bend your elbow and pop her back. Yeah, go ahead. No.
I don't know what it is about foreign lunch that I don't like so much.
Lily just wants to say hi.
Good. Now as you cross paths next somebody, put your dog in a wait. Do not let them turn and say hello. Count to 2 seconds, go to the next dog, wait. Count 2 seconds, go to the next dog, wait. They cannot turn and look at each other. Good, good. Control your dog. We're all at Petco in a tight aisle. Good. Good job, good. 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 Good, good. Color good. 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 You don't have to hold the hands. So you put this one. Here we're just saying. So give us stronger twist the top. Teach her not to turn. So do it before she starts to lean in. It's just a tiny bit, but you're getting it. So come right up. Put your dog in a wait.
You're doing okay. Come on, keep
And
going.
go to the
Doing
next
great.
dog. Pop, pop. And then away. Good. And then release that. There you go. Good. Again, apply that pop just a little quicker and then she will